What's up, everybody? This is Kurt H. I am the Lazy Farmer. How we doing today? So I kind of already messed up, only because I was going to record this, and I went ahead and just like through muscle memory and everything, just went, or what do you want to call it? And I started a live stream, and I realized, oh crap, I'm live streaming. Oh well, so you guys are going to get a 1 hour live stream today, and that's okay because yesterday I did a 2 hour stream, I believe it was yesterday, on this particular Tower Simulator 3, and then I wanted to record another 2 hours and break it up into 2 1 hour segments, and then of course my wait a minute, hold on, what? I'm sorry, I'm getting interrupted again. I just got done doing this. Let's see. Ooh. Where? Okay, hang on. Hang on. Okay. Anyway, that was my daughter, Tana Marie. So that's part of the reason why she's a huge distraction. I love her to death. Don't get me wrong. But yeah. So I did 2 hours on this in the morning, and then I went and I was going to do some train simulator, Run8, and just play. Well, she jumped in and she's like, Dad, I'm off today. So we played Lord of the Rings almost all day yesterday. We played until she got tired, and then I tore my system apart and put all brand new fans in there, bigger fans, faster fans to pull more air through my system. Got back on, and I was, like I said, I was going to just play and then do a two 1 hour recordings on this for release one today and then one on Wednesday, and it never happened. Anyway, so I'm back, and this is where we are. So I will answer that later. I'm streaming. I got the tower. Hang on. He obviously doesn't get my notifications. So anyway, things I'm going to point out and is number one right here on airport databases and airport places. You got the Energies design. I did go ahead and purchase that. So what that gets you is real world liveries. You can kind of see it in the picture up here. So Delta, especially out here we're still going to be flying out or having planes fly out of, yeah, I just drew a blank. St. Thomas, thank you. Anyway, flying out of St. Thomas, we're going to be doing tea time here. That's the last of the tier 1s. It's not completed. This one we did complete, Raining in Paradise. I learned some things on there, but we're going to be using real liveries on the planes, real time schedules that are based off of this airport, and real call signs. And yes, I did test it because I wanted to get in and take a look and see what it is. And I played for about a good half hour or so, and it starts off pretty hectic. And I learned some new tricks. May not be new to you guys if you're familiar with this, but it's new to me. So let's go ahead and let's do tea time. It's going to be from 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock. I'm sorry, that's that? Yeah, 4 o'clock, 2 o'clock. No, 4 o'clock. Oh, okay. Come on, get your military time right. I got it. So from 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock in the afternoon, easygoing afternoon ship. Weather may not be a factor, but we are going to take a look at that. I'm going to jump right in as soon as this loads up. We're going to click the pause button because I wanted to make sure you guys get a full hour of this 2 hour shift on this stream. And then I want to go over some things as well, too. We're going to go fly around the airport. I got cameras already preset, so we're going to take a look at some things. And what changed, the couple of changes right off the bat from the vanilla base game to adding these two, or adding the 2 packs. It's like $40 off energiesdesign.com. So it's fairly inexpensive, and you get a lot. It was like 4,552. First, I thought I was going to say aircraft, but I think it's items because it is the liveries and it is, the schedules, the call signs, all that. But it was like it took a while. It took about, the download was quick, but the installation, because of all those items, took a long time. So I say I walked away from the computer. I think it took me about 15-20 minutes for it to compile everything in. Okay, so first thing, F2 screen, we're going to get rid of the point of view. I don't like it. It's irritating me. I'm going to scroll back on the wheel. We're going to make this a little bit bigger, and there we go. You see runway tag size. Make that a little bit smaller. We got runway 10, runway 28. Taxi size, we can move those down. Tag distance, tag size, we can drop that down. I'm going to do is move it down right away. Icon size, we're going to move that down. Orientation stays the way it is. Line strength, we'll move it down a little bit. Shouldn't be too bad though. I find the normal is all right for me. F3 goes into the air. This is radar. This is all air. But I want to look at, I think it's F4. Yes. This is one of the things that I actually learned on that rainy day one, that I was thinking, okay, the wind is coming from 312 degrees on the compass heading. No, it's heading that way. So if it's heading from right to left, I want runway 28, not runway 10, so that way the planes are landing into the wind, taking off into the wind. That helps push air over the wings, and you get more lift. Okay, like you guys already knew that. Tagging, okay, we don't have any tags yet, but honestly, there is. When we get one, you'll see me. I think it's Enterprise. Has a presence here, Enterprise Airlines. Their call signs are EZZ, but they're actually Enterprise. There is a place on the tags that you can actually enter that information, because when I first tested this, I forgot who the call signs were. So as they come up, just type that in. So, of course, this is who's calling last, but it really didn't help when I was trying to figure out, a forgotten call sign. So it's about paying attention. Camera angles, I changed the camera. This is runway 28 coming this way, so kind of see, some of the aircrafts pushing back over here and down here in the cargo area, and then they're going to be landing, coming in toward us, taking off, coming in toward us, that kind of thing. We got the camera angle back here, but I want to notice we got a plane with beacons on. This is going to be one of the first ones out. But now with the new set, there are going to be planes back in here. So before there weren't, we had the camera angle stopped right up here looking at just these planes. And of course, like I said, there's more over here as well. In fact, the whole cargo ramp over here gets used. So, and then let's look at some of the liveries. These planes were a little single engine Cessnas, but now you look at them, they're twin prop, and they got the Care or Cape Air, so it comes across as Care. So, but Cape Air Airlines, you look at that's actual liveries, guys. That looks really pretty neat. JetBlue is here. Hello, JetBlue. Got more Cape Airs. American Airlines is here. United's here. So we got quite a few. Those are the actual liveries. They look pretty sharp. I really like them. And difference in, you just notice that too. JetBlue, difference in tail art. Awesome, awesome. All right, so F7's here. F8 is on this side. F9 is over here. And then I added F10 over here, which looks at this. And I can pan over. One little tiny plane right there. So let's get back into it. So that's the new stuff. We're going to go ahead, pan out. We turn the lights off. Go ahead, go into one times, and let's get going. And I'm going to start my timer as well, too. So this is episode 2. I will have an episode 3 of this, so we're going to stop this shift right in the middle, whatever in the middle of. I'll say it again.
St. Thomas ground, Flamenco 877 with information Delta, requesting push and start.
Flamenco 877, pushback approved, expect runway 28. All right.
Pushback approved, expect runway 28.
So this
Flamenco
is Flamenco now. It says Flamenco right there, but if it didn't say it right down in here, you can see I can click on that And I can type that in. So if I ever have one that I'm not sure about, I can type it in right there and I know.
St. Thomas ground. JetBlue 210 with information Delta requesting push and start.
JetBlue 210, pushback approved, expect runway 28.
Pushback approved, expect runway 28. JetBlue 210.
Nobody coming in yet. I did pick 28, just double checking. All right. Yeah, I learned kind of the hard way that that's the way the direction, so I made a mistake. I just assumed. I didn't read anything, to be honest with you, except for how to communicate with the radio, and I still don't get that right.
St. Thomas ground. Flamenco 877 ready to taxi.
JetBlue's almost ready, so I'm going to wait for them. Then I'll release Flamenco. And they're enough a distance apart that I can, and he'll get out here, and JetBlue will really start moving in this area right here. You'll see him speed up. Anytime, JetBlue.
St. Thomas ground. JetBlue 210 ready to taxi.
JetBlue 210, taxi to runway 28.
Taxi to runway 28. JetBlue 210.
Flamenco 877, taxi to runway 28.
Taxi to runway 28. Flamenco 877.
St. Thomas ground, Care 139er with information Delta, ready to start.
Care 139er, approved, expect runway 28.
Approved, expect runway 28, Care 139er.
Oops, I want this one. So Flamenco and JetBlue are on their way to depart. They haven't started taxiing yet, so I'm not going to move them over. There's JetBlue. Care's coming down over there in the back. There goes Flamenco right there. JetBlue right there. Look at the nice, bright, sunny day, man. You get some, just like in real life, you get the glare off the cement, pavement, whatever you want to call it.
St. Thomas ground, Care 139er ready to taxi.
Care 139er, taxi to runway 28.
Taxi to runway 28, Care 139er.
I used to go back here and tell them taxi to runway 28 via Charlie Alpha. This runway, you really don't need it. So just make the communications quick and simple. All right. So you can see how fast JetBlue is starting to move.
St. Thomas ground, Enterprise 361 with information Delta, requesting push and start.
All right. Enterprise, okay. That one's already on the move. Enterprise 361, pushback approved, expect runway 28.
Pushback approved, expect runway 28. Enterprise 361.
JetBlue 210, runway 28, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 28, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. JetBlue 210.
And there's Enterprise right there pulling back. Alright, that is night cargo, I believe. I'll have to keep an ear out for that one. Flamenco 877, runway 28, line up and wait.
Runway 28, line up and wait. Flamenco 877.
St. Thomas ground, Enterprise 361 ready to taxi.
Enterprise 361, taxi to runway 28.
Taxi to runway 28. Enterprise 361.
Still out there, 5 mile separation. Bye. Flamenco 877, cleared for takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. No. Hang on. Flamenco 877, runway 28, cleared for takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 28, cleared for takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Flamenco 877.
Carrot 139er, runway 28, line up and wait.
Runway 28, line up and wait. Care 139er.
Was that an answer or a question?
St. Thomas ground, Kai 1385 with information Delta, ready to start.
St. Thomas Tower, night cargo 550 on final 28.
So that was going to be, I'll just do night cargo. Alright. Enterprise is over there. And care hasn't been released. Okay. Night cargo 550, runway 28, clear to land.
Runway 28, clear to land. Night cargo 550.
Care 1385, approved, expect runway 28.
Approved, expect runway 28. Kai 1385.
Care 1399, runway 28, cleared for takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Oh! I got dinged. I thought I had enough room. 87 seconds. I should have waited. 87 seconds, like another minute and a half.
Runway 28, cleared for takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Care 139er.
Thomas ground, and flight 1180 with information Delta, ready to start.
Care and flight. Oops, I don't want to do that.
St. Thomas ground,
Enterprise
Kai
361,
1385 ready to taxi.
runway 28, line up and wait.
Negative. I need clearance for lineup. Command requirement
did.
missing. Enterprise 361.
Enterprise 361, runway 28. See, is Enterprise 361, runway 28. Line up and wait. Care 1385. Expect. Taxi to runway 28. No, hang on. Care 1385. Taxi to runway 28.
Taxi to runway 28. Kai 1385.
Am flight 1180. Approved. Expect runway 28.
Approved. Expect runway 28. And flight 1180.
Enterprise 361, runway 28. Line up and wait.
Runway 28. Line up and wait. Enterprise 361.
It should be out far enough. Enterprise 361 cleared for a... No, I did it again. I forgot. Hang on. Enterprise 361, runway 28 cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 28. Cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Enterprise 361.
St. Thomas ground. And flight 1180 ready to taxi.
Am flight 1180, taxi to runway 28.
Taxi to runway 28. And flight 1180.
Sometimes I know I said it right, but there's other times I just get in the habit of not saying runway 28, and that's part of the proper format. I don't know how else to say it. There is a radio terminology for that. Okay. We have another night cargo coming in. Alright, we got to get rid of the ones. Let's go manage. Alright, so Flamenco's gone, JetBlue's gone, Care's gone, and that one's gone. Am Flight is on their way, and so is that. Care is on the way. This one is set to arrive. This one has not called in yet. Okay, we're good. Should be seeing it any minute. This angle I can't see. It's going to be out there somewhere. Am Flight's right there. There's Care right there. Nice bright sunny day, so I can't see their... I think it's right in here. Can't see their landing lights. I think if I look from here, I might be able to see them. No, that post right there is in the way. Right there. I think. They're close. Care 1385 is going to hold right there. I'm going to wait for that night cargo to come in. But I can do this. Care 1385, runway 28, line up and wait.
Runway 28. Line up and wait. Kai 1385.
Yep, there it is. They're already over, so I can get that's perfect. Okay. I'm gonna come all the way down here. And I think they actually go back up in
St.
here.
Thomas Tower. Night cargo 17 on
back
final 28.
Night cargo 17, runway 28, clear to land.
Runway 28. Cleared to land. Night cargo 17.
Wait for him to turn off onto the taxiway. Care 1385, runway 28, cleared for takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 28, cleared for takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Kai 1385.
Flight 1180, runway 28, line up and wait.
Runway 28, line up and wait. Flight 1180. St. Thomas ground. American 801 with information Delta, requesting push and start.
American 801, pushback approved. Expect runway 28.
Pushback approved, expect runway 28. American 801.
Night Cargo 550, taxi to ramp.
Taxi to ramp. Night Cargo 550.
Alright, so I'm
St.
going to...
Thomas ground. United 1183 with information Delta,
You can wait.
requesting push and start.
This one, I'll wait for them to get out there a little bit farther.
St. Thomas ground. Mission 408 with information Delta, requesting push and start.
St. Thomas Tower. Night Cargo 8588 on final 28.
He's coming in. This one's arrived. Night Cargo 8588, runway 28, clear to land.
Runway 28, clear to land. Night Cargo
I forgot who this
8588.
was. Oh crap! I forgot who that was. See, that's what I'm talking about. I forgot exactly who that one was. You know what? I'll let him radio me back. I don't care. Flight 1180, cleared for takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Command requirement missing.
Oh God!
Flight 1180.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Flight 1180, runway 28, cleared for takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 28, cleared for takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Flight 1180. St. Thomas ground. American 801 ready to taxi.
American 801, taxi to runway 28.
Taxi to runway 28. American 801.
United 1183, pushback approved. Expect runway 28.
Pushback approved, expect runway 28. United 1183.
Let's see. This one's already gone. That's the time. So this one's already gone. Flight just left. These two are still coming in. United has been okay. And I don't remember who this was, and I meant to come over here and type the name in. They'll con me. After a while, they'll just be like, radio check. Can you hear me? It's kind of comical. I don't think it dings you. So, how we doing on the inbounds? We got one coming in. So I got to watch the distance too on the ones that are coming into land to make sure I don't get dinged on this one. United's pushing back. Americans down there. There's Night Cargo coming in. Interesting. How close? American 801, runway 28, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 28,
pushing it.
cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. American 801.
St. Thomas ground. United 1183 ready to taxi.
United 1183, taxi to runway 28.
Taxi to runway 28. United 1183.
Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, this is not going to be good. He was closer than what I thought. American 801, hold position.
Negative. I'm taking offing. American 801.
I haven't gotten a... Okay, let's see what happens here. Holy crap. That was close. I'm going to have to wait to that outer ring. If they're past that outer ring, I'm going to have to hold the outbound flights because the ones coming in are always going to have priority. This is not going to be pretty. Did I just cause fatalities? Let's see what happens. Get up off the airboat. Get up. Get up. Rotate. 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 Come on. Get up. Get up. Get... Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. He's rotating. He's up. That should be a near miss. Holy crap. Did I not get dinged for that? How did that not happen? How did that not happen? Alright, where's he going? Night Cargo 17. Taxi to ramp. Clean out your shorts.
Taxi to ramp. Night Cargo 17.
Okay, here's Night 8588. I'm going to let them come in before I tell United to get up because that was too close for comfort. If they're past this ring right here, I'm going to make the outbounds wait. Oh, if there's any pilot watching this, please do not message me. I know, and I still forgot. These guys are just sitting here patiently. I forgot who this was. And I have a sheet I printed out, but it doesn't list cargo. It just lists like the major passenger carriers. All right, he should almost be here. United 1183, runway 28, line up and wait.
Runway 28, line up and wait. United 1183.
Death in St. Thomas. Maybe I shouldn't have had that beer. United 1183, runway 28, cleared for takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 28, cleared for takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. United 1183.
I just had this one here, and I don't know who that is. Night 8588, taxi to ramp. Night Cargo 8588, taxi to ramp.
Taxi to ramp. Night Cargo 8588.
Up here, I'm watching my thing. It said, and it gave the SNC 8588, but he didn't respond to it because I just said night. I didn't say night cargo. So now this is based off of Windows voice. So voice recognition. I have not gone into Windows. I have not trained it. I jumped right into this game. So sometimes I know it's not recognizing the command. And I know, but more often than not, I'm messing up on the commands. So just practice and concentration.
St. Thomas ground radio check.
Here it is.
How do you read? Mission 408.
See, mission. Mission 408, pushback approved, expect runway 28.
Pushback approved, expect runway 28. Mission 408.
There you go, mission. Nobody coming in. So KFB is mission. How is KFB mission? At least AMI was AM flight. AM was AM. So AM flight. But, yeah, KFB is mission? In what universe? This one, obviously. Oh, it's been a busy 30 minutes. They do say that this is the busiest airport in the U.S. Virgin Islands. So, that's a small little area of the world, relatively speaking, so it's not saying much. But it is busy. With the new schedules and the new liveries, yeah, it's mostly...
St. Thomas Ground.
Yep.
Mission 408 ready to taxi.
Mission 408, taxi to runway 28.
Taxi to runway 28. Mission 408.
Nobody coming in. Oh, at this point. Mission 408, runway 28, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure.
Runway 28, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Mission 408.
Alright. So they're there. I'll wait for the check mark to turn into a timestamp. Means that they're on their way, so I can take them off, and I got a clear board. So I try to do better at managing my strips too. But the first time I did this with the new schedules and everything, oh man, I had like 3 planes down here waiting. I couldn't pronounce the planes for care. So there she goes. Oh, I see some beacons over here.
St. Thomas Ground, JetBlue 845 with information Delta, requesting push and start.
Oh yeah, he does have a beacon going right there. I didn't see that either. Okay. JetBlue 845, pushback approved, expect runway 28.
Pushback approved, expect runway 28.
Phone's ringing.
JetBlue
That's my boss
845.
calling in, complaining about, hey, you almost had an accident down there. You're lucky. I forgot to order body bags. Alright, let's go over and look at this one. Nope, not this one, not this one. We should start pushing back. Thought I saw another one back here. Maybe it was this one I saw. I thought I saw another one back here. I can't tell. I don't see any navigation lights. Anybody coming in? Nope.
St. Thomas Ground, JetBlue 845 ready to taxi.
JetBlue 845, taxi to runway 28.
Taxi to runway 28. JetBlue 845.
Moving. I do not see. I'm looking for green. It's hard in this bright light. At nighttime, when the storm's out, you can really see the navigation lights and beacons. Or if the tug will have a yellow beacon as well too if they're ready to push back a plane. I gotta get on the on Run8. I'm gonna segue to that one a little bit. Run8. The initial tests seemed to be working really well. Beer was on. Kung Fu Beer. Look at his stream yesterday. He was on NorCal, which is unusual for him because he's always down in his neck of the woods. He lives down in the San Bernardino area, so he always works trains down there. But we have the NorCal server going, the new tagging system, which is not, it's not new. It's kind of a spin-off on a tagging system that was done by somebody else for very populated SoCal. We kind of used it. Makes it easy for anybody. Oh, this guy's beacon just came on right here. So for anybody that wants to run solo or come play on the server, very easy. So you can watch Kung Fu Beers. I will be doing a stream on that. I should be doing one on Wednesday, a little 1 hour stream on that as well too. I'm going to be they're going to be upset with me. I'm going to be sending a lot of supply trains into Roseville. Right now, when in his stream I was watching yesterday, the Roseville yard was empty. So I'm going to send some supply trains to Roseville. So they'll be going up and over the mountain. They'll be coming in. That's kind of interesting how little... I don't know if that's supposed to be part of that or... All right, let's get back. He's going to get down there pretty quick. I have nobody coming in, so we can do this. JetBlue 845, runway 28, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure.
Runway 28, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. JetBlue 845.
And this would be mission 408. We got a timestamp, which means that was the time that they took off. And so JetBlue will get one of those here in a minute. Check mark means he's been cleared. And then we're going to be like kind of quiet. So we're going to have some fun with our next airport's going to be a bigger airport. I think, off the top of my head, I'll have to look at the menu, but I think it's going to be Raleigh-Durham as a tier 2, the way they have that set up. So I am 4 right now, so tier 4 out of 5. And there's I think there's 6 airports that you get with the base game. So once we exhaust all the 6, then it'll be, by that time, that should be enough training and flight management to be able to start purchasing add-on airports. And I might just jump in with both feet. I could regret it, but if I can survive LAX, then I will purchase San Francisco SFO, one that's right in my backyard. They don't have Sacramento, that's closer. They don't have Fresno, that's closer still, which would be an interesting thing for doing because there's a Air National Guard that flies out of the Fresno airport. So that would be an interesting add-on if they would model that. All right, we got a timestamp. Wheels up at 1631, so we're going to go ahead and clear that. Look, we got an empty board. Happiness is no strips. They're all in the bin. All right, and so we can just back up. I can see both of these. Looking for some yellows in here. That'd be some inbounds for landings. Other than that, I can't. The other thing I could do too to speed this up, I'll go to 8 times.
St. Thomas ground. Kite 208 with information Delta.
Right,
ready to start.
Kai 208. Okay. Care 208. Pushback approved. Expect runway 28.
Negative. I don't need pushback truck. Just approve. Kite 208.
Then why is there a pushback truck connected to you? Fine. Care 208 approved. Expect runway 28.
Approved. Expect runway 28. Kite 208.
Now why does that seem unsafe? Tug up there and he's going to turn out their engines. That tug should not even be out there if that's the case. Extra batteries to start the props. I don't know.
St. Thomas ground.
Yeah, see,
Kite 208 ready to taxi.
That's a little bit of a glitch. Alright, ready to taxi. Care 208, taxi to runway 28.
Taxi to runway 28. Kite 208.
We got another one right here ready to go. Beacon just came on. I don't know if you guys can see that on your screens. The other thing too is I'm wondering, I'm doing it in 4K, so I'm wondering if I should actually lower my resolution on the stream. Let me know if I need to take it down to 1080p.
St. Thomas ground. Kite 208 ready to taxi.
Okay, I said taxi to runway 28. Kite 208, taxi to runway 28. Nope, nope, nope. Care 208, taxi to runway 28.
Taxi to runway 28. Kite 208.
Kai, it's Care. Now I know the voices sound very mechanical, like they're it's like a robot. But reading through the documentation on the website, they apparently recorded people.
St. Thomas ground. K rate 00 with information Delta ready to start.
Care 800 approved. Expect runway 28.
Approved. Expect runway 28. K rate 00.
Same thing there. Tug is up to it. Why? If they don't need a pushback, why is the tug going up to the plane? But when they're back in the back there, they don't. Okay, still got nobody coming. Oh, I do have one coming in, but they're way out there, so we're okay. So, Care 208, runway 28, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 28. Cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure. Kite 208. St. Thomas ground. K rate 00 ready to taxi.
Still moving. I'm not going to give them that clearance yet because they're still moving. I think that's a bit of a glitch. See, they're still moving. They'll pull up to the taxi line right here, whatever they call that in real airline terminology. I don't know. Maybe they just call it paint on the ground. I don't know. So, and we should
St.
get
Thomas ground.
there. It is.
K rate 00 ready to taxi.
Yeah. Care 800, taxi to runway 28. All right.
Taxi to runway 28.
208
K
on the
rate
way.
00.
Okay, you guys are gone. You guys are on your way. They have not, and I gotta listen. They're not even there yet. Okay. Usually by the time they hit the red line there, they're gonna... There's 800 right there.
St. Thomas Tower, 684 Juliet Kilo on final 28.
That's an easy one. 684 Juliet Kilo, runway 28, clear to land.
Runway 28, clear to land. 684 Juliet Kilo.
All right. So on this, with the new set, coming in.
St. Thomas ground, American 1182 with information Delta, requesting push and start.
American 1182, pushback approved, expect runway 28.
Pushback approved, expect runway 28. American 1182.
Oh, okay. One big. They're almost down at that end. Got plenty of room. Care 800, runway 28, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 28 cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. K-rate 00.
That was like kind of a quick spin around over there. I think there's people like throwing up in the middle of the aisles over there. That's American Airlines. Okay, that's the one just got moved over. Care 8. Okay, so 1641 is when that one was cleared. So they're rolling down the highway here. American will have to wait until 864 Juliet Kilo comes in.
St. Thomas ground, American 1182 ready to taxi.
American 1182, taxi to runway 28.
Taxi to runway 28, American 1182.
But